Man, folks, it looks like we're really gearing up for our fight against Zorah Magdaros. What is up, people? It is me, Monster58, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter World. Previously, we ended up finally taking down that dreaded Anjanath, one of the tougher monsters in the early part of Monster Hunter World. And so, in this episode, given our objective, we are now supposed to go ahead and take on Zorah Magdaros and try to capture him. And so, before we do that, we did get some side quests in the previous episode that I'd like to get over with now. So the first ones, they're called, it's not that one, sorry, Prickly Predicament, as well as Getting Yoked in the Waste. And we'll start off with Getting Yoked in the Waste because this will help upgrade our canteen. So this is a very unique mission. It's definitely different from the ones that we've done before, and so I'd like to sort of walk through this because it's kind of annoying, actually, and it'll get actually more annoying as we start to try to upgrade the canteen even further. So we're going to order a meal, get ourselves going here, and we are going to depart on the quest. The one thing I definitely recommend you before you even depart on this quest, folks, is bring your ghillie mantle. Absolutely bring your ghillie mantle. So she might explain something here. Okay. Let's skip this because I'm not going to need to. So, when it comes to delivering quests, you just have to pick up items and bring them back to your base. However, or any camp actually in particular. The difference here is this, is essentially we have to get monster eggs. And looking on the map, the place to get these eggs is actually, if I scroll here, so if we go down this way, I believe it's around here essentially, and you can see it on the map. Let me actually, I can't really see that there's, I guess there's no indication, but usually you'll see here on the map. I'll point it out on the actual bottom left map, but let's collect some fire herbs. Just collect these because getting extra items is never a bad thing. More herbs as well ends up working out for us. Grab these. Come down this way. Now this is where we are going to get our eggs. So it's down this way. Here, this. You see where all these Apsaros are? We actually have to yoink one of their eggs. And it's really sad that we have to do that, but we have to do it if we want to actually upgrade the canteen. So the best way to do this is to throw on your ghillie mantle. Well, you'll see, you'll walk up here. And you'll notice that they have egg nests. And what you gotta do, you gotta come here and you actually gotta yoink one. So pick it up.
You'll need both hands to carry larger materials. Let's get this back to camp and prep it for delivery. Keep in mind that transporting an egg will attract different types of threats, either from hungry monsters or the egg's mother.
So, this ghillie mantle will help you sneak these eggs away without them noticing, because when they notice, they'll actually charge after you. They're actually not too bad to outrun. You just have to keep your eye on them. When you're carrying something like this, this is actually going to be important for our next couple missions, well, our next major mission. You cannot dodge roll without dropping the thing, and in addition, you cannot also get hit without dropping whatever's in your hands as well. So you got to make sure that whatever you have in your hands, you run. You can sprint with it as well, as you can see. So this is normal walking. You can actually sprint with it as well, but make sure that you do not get hit or anything like that, or else you have to go all the way back and you have to get it again. So you can climb though, but keep in mind you are slowed, and you know, unsheathing your weapon also does the same thing where it drops whatever it's in your hands. And because this is an egg, if you drop it, well, it goes splat. So, in to go, deliver this back. Yep, we got one. Very easy. Now, this second one is a bit more difficult because guess what? Our ghillie mantle is more than likely going to run out by the time we actually get over to that. So, if we look on the map, you can see again there, herbivore eggs. You can see that now. So, yeah, this will be a little more tricky. And I'll show this off because it is, just so I can show you guys how to sort of run away from these guys, because they're going to get mad. As soon as I pick this up, they're going to get angry. So, come here. Where's the other egg? I'm just going to... can I please? Alright, so time to run. They're gonna notice me, maybe? Let's see if they'll notice me. Luckily, the ghillie mantle wore off just as I was running away. Also, be careful about Kuluyaku. Remember what I told you about Kuluyaku likes to pick up things? Well, they like to steal eggs from other monster camps. I guess we got lucky this time. Usually I don't get lucky enough to do it this fast. But because you guys already saw me run with this egg, and because there's no Apsaros... Well, actually, I think they are chasing after me. Maybe they are. But regardless, yeah, there's really not that much else to show, so I will cut to when I actually get up there, because this will just take longer than you may think. Well, there was no use cutting, because I dropped the egg anyway, because the one Apsaros ran into me, so very unfortunate. So we're going to have to go all the way back down here. Please, 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 please! Please, 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 please! No! No! 4 tries later. Yeah, I frickin' just murdered all of them. I feel bad for doing that, but I just murdered all of them because I got really annoyed. But now, we do have the ability to just very easily deliver this, and now we have upgraded canteen ingredients, so... Boop, boop, boom. Yeah, and we are good to go. So with that, I will see you guys back at base. Alrighty, and with that one out of the way, let's get to the other side quest, but I'd also like to very quickly do this. We have fertilize. Do we still need mushroom substrate? Yeah, it would be nice to do that. Okay, just reapplying that. Next quest, very, very simple. So we're going to go here, post a new quest, optional. Not even going to eat for this quest. I'm going to do the prickly predicament. Very easy quest. As you guys know, as I showed you when we first got to the Wildspire Waste, the very simple thing that we have to do is just collect some bauble cactuses. And since I know where most of them are, I will cut to the various locations that I'm going to go to, and that will complete the quest. And there we go. Now with that quest out of the way, as we go back here to the botanical research, we can actually request more items. So you can see nullberries, we got antidote herbs, fire herbs, flower ferns, sleep herbs, ivies, blast nuts, dragon strike nuts. You can see that there's a lot more stuff that we can actually access now, which is incredibly good. So we're going to reapply this. And we're going to go right here real quick to do our research, just to show. So as you can see, when we do research levels, you'll know, or excuse me, monster field, yeah, you'll see, let's go to the Bearoff, for example. Like I mentioned, these are the rewards, right? The severable tail, breakable, all this stuff, weak points, what it's weak to, ailments that are good against it, and then the rewards. So, got all those going. Just wanted to recheck in with the ecological research because we were able to get a lot of research over the past time. And in addition to that, the last thing we are going to do before we take on Zorah is actually make the Anjanath armor set. So off screen, you guys will now see a compilation of me killing a ton of Anjanath, or capturing them. And now that we're back here, we're going to go and take a look and make the armor, because I know I have enough to make the full armor set. So, let's go for the helmet. Go for the chest plate. Go for the arms. The waist. And finally, the legs. The reason we're making this armor is primarily due to the fact that we are going to be going up against a monster that is very implied to be a fire-based monster, and so this is perfect. In addition, if you made any Gyrototus weapons, so if you made any of those water weapons, those are perfect to bring here for this mission. So, without further ado, with all of our preparations and side quests out of the way, let's go ahead and talk to the handler. Oh my gosh, Pard, can you believe it? It's finally happening! We chased it across the sea, got our ship wrecked by it, hunted it all over the New World looking for it, and now our strange relationship with Zorah Magdaros is about to reach a new plateau. We're going to capture it. Say it with me. Capture an Elder Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, when my grandfather boarded that ship and came here with the first, he said he was ready to complete his mission here in the New World, or die trying. He'd found his sapphire star to follow, like in that story, and I always wondered what was going through his head as he crossed the sea. Zorah Magdaros too, do you think all magma brains even understand why it's here, or is it just compelled? Sorry, there was a lot of tangents I went off on there. Heh. Hey, I just realized, you still haven't told me why you came to the New World. I bet you're on the run from a deadly group of Melink's assassins. That's it, isn't it?
Nothing can stop us.
Well, anyway, the base's defenses are solid. All that's left is to get this operation done. You ready? Yes, we are ready. So, without further ado, assigned one for the history books. We'll actually just make this one person. Accept this quest. Let's go and deposit items. So we're going to manage our items real quick. Going to do a loadout. What I'm actually going to do here is actually craft some nutrients. And then we're going to go ahead and manage items. Do this. Oops. Grab that. We're actually going to bring some honey and herbs this time, just in case we actually need to make some extra mega potions. We'll do that. Bring some herbs. Go here. No. Just make sure the radio menu is still good to go. Alright. Eat our meal here. Without further ado, folks, let's go and capture Zorah Magdaros.
Help him.
Work faster, you slack.
He's alive.
Quite a sight.
going.
Just wait till we're finished.
Soon, I hope.
Yeah, the second fleet always delivers.
This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
So,
We'll get it ready by morning. I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do. The operation will commence at daybreak.
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us, eh, old man?
By next moonrise, Zorah will be in chains. Get to your posts now!
Alrighty, we met him once before, but enter into the fiery elder dragon, the big volcano himself, known as Zorah Magdaros. Now, this fight is broken down into two separate phases, and I'll just say right now that this isn't going to be necessarily our only encounter with this guy, even beyond the first time we actually met him at the beginning of the game. So, there's two phases. First phase, this is probably, unfortunately, the worst part about Monster Hunter World. This fight is very boring and it's very tedious. For phase 1, shoot the cannonballs at him, not the ballistas. Note, you have to load up the ammo for the ballistas by running over to it, picking it up, running it over, and putting it in the ballista or the cannon. The cannon has 5 maximum ammo, so definitely put 5 if you can. You can also turn the cannons by walking on either side of them, pressing B and then just pushing them. Press B to release, and then you can leave it where, you want the cannon to aim. If you keep attacking consistently from one cannon, Zorah can destroy them by slamming his hand into it, or actually I believe shooting it with fire, and that means the cannon ammo is gone as well as the cannon's completely gone. Try to move between the cannons and avoid this, and watch out for all the small wyverns, the Raffinos or whatever they're called, charging at you from above. They will impede your ammo progress if you are carrying it, similar to carrying a monster egg like we showed earlier in this episode. Phase 2. This phase is just finding these magma cores on his body and destroying them on various parts of it. He has a 2-legged and a 4-legged mode. These modes will change which magma cores are available to be attacked. The main things to note of 1, the magma cores will retaliate by emitting explosions of fire and lava, so make sure to check what surfaces you can and can't climb on, because you can climb on a lot of Zorah Magdaros, as shown in the very first encounter we had him at the beginning of the game. Some of these cores will require you to climb up, to fall down, it just depends. They are shown on the map, as you will see when we get into the fight. There are also mining outcrops. Don't forget to grab those. Zorah Magdaros, despite being a giant volcano, also is mineable, as you will see with a couple other monsters in this game. So that's really about it. It's just a real pain in the nuts, and there's one more part to this fight that I'm not going to spoil. So at the end of the sort of you fighting and destroying those magma cores, you'll see exactly what I mean. But other than that, yeah, this is again the worst part about this game, and bring null berries if you want to get rid of some of that fire, but other than that, just don't get overzealous in terms of just spam attacking a magma core and then not realizing that, oh, I'm about to die without looking at your health.
Use the cannons and ballistae. Wear the beast down.
Alrighty, folks, welcome to Zorah Magdaros. The worst part about this game. He's really cool looking, but my lord, the fight is just so tedious. So we're gonna start loading up camos. We started loading up cannons with cannonballs. Our Palico will actually help. Come on, Mew, let's do it. We got 4, and now we'll do 5 here. And then let's see. I'll show you guys. You can very slowly turn these. So do that. So you can turn them like that. So let me just turn it back. I just wanted to show that off. And then just shoot him. Nice. Push this one a little bit. This one. Got 5. Wait, that didn't hit him? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? Does this have 5 in it? 4. Let me bring one over then. Yeah, these little wyverns right there that you can see flying around, those guys absolutely piss me off. They completely ruin everything. Alright. Let's turn this a little bit. I think that's good. And then, come on, Zorah. Eat lead! That guy's bringing more cannon balls over. How many do we have in this? 2? I'll bring more to help you out, bud. 3. So you'll see that the NPCs do help you, which is nice. 4, 5, and shoot. Nice, part's broken. That's very good for us. Just gonna keep shooting. Or keep loading up these cannons. You can flash pod these guys if you really want to. I think it's a waste. At the end of the day, you can probably just kill them. 4, 5, and then... Alright. Yeah, fire this one as well. And then we're going to walk over here and see if this guy needs more help. And I'm going to load another cannonball. And then we're just going to keep fighting. There's actually more that way, which I'm going to use over there on the wooden barrier. And that's what I'm talking about with these guys. Screw off. Alright, there you go. Yeah, just kill him. I don't care. I'm just going to shoot. Hell out of here, man. Good lord. Those things really, those are like some of the most annoying enemies in the entire game. There's some more cannons over there, which I'll go to after this. I'm just gonna fire here. We'll carve these guys, why not? I know I should be firing against the gigantic volcano monster, but... Alright, let's keep it going. We're gonna go over here. Use this cannon as well, because this cannon is very usable here. And we can shoot right into the side of his body, so... The one thing that kind of baffles me about this fight is the fact that we've built a wooden barrier, wood, against a fire-based volcano monster. I get that that's all that we really have. We don't, I mean, we do have metals, but we can't manufacture them in this large of quantity. But it's still kind of ridiculous to me, like, man, this wooden barrier is going to help against a monster with a literal freaking volcano on his back. Game logic, I guess, right, folks? Okay. Nice, now he's reeling a bit, so let's see if we can climb up here. Yes, you can climb on the walls too. We can climb on the actual wall, and we can shoot him from here as well. So we're going to try and do that here. So just got to keep doing this. This fight is, again, it's just tedious, man. Don't get me wrong. What a spectacle. This looks incredible. But the mechanics of this fight are just bleh. Turn the cannon a bit here because we're not going to hit him if I shoot it, so we're just going to do it here. I hope it doesn't hit them. Nice. This. Hey Mew, you want to help me instead of just cheering? I love you, but come on, man.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, the ballistae are like completely, I think, useless. I think the ballistae are just completely pointless weapons to use in this scenario. He's gonna get mad. I'm gonna hit him though, so. Nice. Then jump down here. And as you can see, those cannons we were using earlier were freaking annihilated because he got tired of people shooting him, so. Like I said, he'll either slam his body like you saw him do, or he'll just shoot fire at you. Raffinos are stupid. I don't care what these things are. I really could care less. I believe they're Raffinos. Oh, Barnos. Yeah. Yep, that cannon's gone. Alright. Sorry there's not too much to commentate. It's just like I told you guys. It's just very tedious. So, if you see me cutting around this video already, I would not be surprised if I was, because this is just very boring.
It's time to restrain this beast! Ready your binders!
Climb up! The binder is on top of the barrier! Fire from the ballista when you're ready!
So it's up there, I believe, yeah. Oh, it's up there. Whoops. That's just, those are just allies. Alright, we'll come up here. I'm surprised this didn't get destroyed, but it's whatever. Alright, now we're gonna restrain this thing. So we're gonna grab this. Do this. And shoot.
First binder post
Now we need to just keep shooting.
Zorah Magdaros is breaching the first barrier! Zorah Magdaros has breached the first barrier!
Alright, next phase. Zorah Magdaros has broken through! Hunters, grab your transports and proceed to the mounting phase of the operation!
So like I told you guys, this
Get
is
to a hitching post.
the next
Board that
phase.
sucker now.
This is where it really counts, partner! You can do it!
Go up this way. Pitching post here. Alright.
Back, old man. Give us some orders.
Find the magma cores on Zorah's shell. Those are its weak points, so if you attack them, it'll wear the beast down.
Alright.
Watch out for that magma! It's spewing out of those cores! That's one of those cores! Attack it!
Alright, like I mentioned to you, if you look on the map, those little black and red icons, those are all of the magma cores and Zorah Magdaros is back. You gotta go and kill each and every one of them. As you can see, they actually do a fair bit of damage, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually heal real quick. There. That's why I said water's good here, because I told you this thing is weak to water. Oh, wait. I don't know if I actually said that in the voiceover, but it is weak to water.
Boy, Zorah Magdaros did not like that one bit.
Good! Find the next one!
There's the mining outcrops, by the way. Grab these. Next one is down here, and then it's inside this little crevice here. This is probably the most one of the most dangerous ones. Ow. Alright, we're still good, though. Ow. Alright. Like I said, this is just very tedious. I mean, it's awesome. The spectacle is very cool. It's just, yeah, the mechanics, man. Come on, this thing's almost dead. There we go, nice.
Something's happening.
And then I believe, yep, we get Zorah Magdaros fragment.
Changing posture. I think it's trying to get up.
Stay calm and focused. Just keep looking for those magma cores.
Yep. Now it's going into its two-legged formation, like I told you. Before it was on its four-legged one. So now there should be more surfaces that we can climb.
Zorah Magdaros' head.
Right, hunters, big Prince head, and attack that core with all you've got.
So there's one more on its head, which we're actually going to go for now since it is on its two-legged formation.
Get
So
ready to resupply the hunters. It's time.
Understood.
I'm going to do before we get up there too. Let's take some rations. No, rations.
Wait long. Over here.
Thank you. Actually, that'll be helpful because max potions. So max potions and ancient potions, they essentially, ancient potions will give you full stamina and full health. Max potions will give you full health. So it'll heal you to full and give you the max possible. So since we have the ability to hit the head, let's go and hit the head. Actually, sharpen. We need to sharpen real quick. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how I don't just fall off there, but you know what? Screw it. We ball. Going. Come on. There we go. Uh-oh. Come on. I gotta get back up. The game really glitched out there for a second. Holy cow. Alright, next core is actually... It's very difficult to get. I actually don't know if we can even get to it while he's on his two-legged formation. There it is. Yep, this way. So usually when he's on his four-legged, this is a big ravine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. This is the most dangerous one. It's the biggest one, and in addition to that, this one also happens to be the, not the most health. It just has the biggest explosion of lava. So. Ow. Yeah, this will make it easy to attack this thing. Yep, we're doing that right now. I'm gonna heal real quick. This. Ow. Almost there. Dead. Nice.
Okay, that's enough. Move it towards the second barrier.
Hunters, hold your position! Watch your footing or it'll shake you off!
Now, unfortunately, I'm not joking you, we just have to wait around, and there's nothing to do besides going and getting these mining outcrops, so I'll cut around if I do while we're waiting here, because there's really not much else for us to do. So now we've made our way back to the top, and you can get some more mining outcrops along these areas. So one here. Oh, is there more materials there? Also, a little tidbit of it. There it is. I was just about to mention that when you're doing the mining outcrops, you actually might get some of Zorah Magdaros' materials by doing that, which is pretty neat. But yep, now we're getting to the second barrier. You can see it all the way over there. It's right there, and you can see that it's going to take us 1,000 years just to get there. So I'm going to get as many Zorah Magdaros materials as I can while we're here. This is where this thing is going to get up, I believe. Yep. So best place to be actually was right here on its back. And you'll understand why. Particularly this area. And make sure to have slinger ammo, by the way. There should be plenty on Zorah's back.
Ready your binders! Fire!
That's a hit. We've restrained it. Wait, what's that? What is that? That black figure up in the sky.
Oh no! Hunters, you need to get up onto Zorah Magdaros' shell right now!
I'm already here. I'm already here. I'm already here. I literally traveled to the place I'm already at.
A monster has appeared on Zorah Magdaros' shell.
Ballista team, get ready to provide support! Hunters, onto Zorah's back, now!
Ballista team, acknowledge! On it!
Careful there, partner. That's the mysterious black monster we've been hearing about. The one that left those stars behind.
Alright, all you need to know now is you just need to do a set amount of damage to this thing. This thing won't deal as much damage as you expect it to, but yeah, you have to just deal a certain amount of damage to this guy. Other than that, really not awful, but... Alrighty, you got some help with you too, so don't be too afraid.
Come on! Back in position, now! Aim! Fire! over this.
And there we go, guys. We've run into a very, very new monster. Despite, in spite of Zorah Magdaros' little escapade there. And unfortunately, we actually weren't able to capture an Elder Dragon.
Alright, gather round. Let's get council underway. First, your reports. Where do we stand right now?
Since it reached the Great Ravine, we've lost track of it, sir. The situation has made it quite difficult for us. However, I think we have a chance to salvage the situation if we can pick up its trail on the other side.
Got some good news from the field team on that front. Tectonic movement from when Zorah passed through created a fissure in the Great Ravine. That fissure is our ticket to catching up with the beast.
There's no point. We exhausted our supplies during the last operation. Even if we did track it down, there's no way we'll be able to pull off anything of that scale.
Then what should we do, Commander?
We'll have to send a ship to the guild.
A ship?
But with the skies and seas the way they are...
It doesn't matter. We cannot proceed without notifying the guild of the situation. We should send word and wait for their decision. Captain, can I count on you?
Never you worry, sir. I've been watching the sea churn and waiting for my chance to tame her again.
It seems that the fissure in the Great Ravine has not only given us a path, but an opportunity as well. Together, we're going to brave whatever lies on the other side and find Zorah Magdaros' trail. Hunters, head to the Great Ravine as soon as you're ready. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
Hey, partner. Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
And so, folks, with that health booster item given to us, I will explain that in the next episode, we did a lot. We ended up doing a good amount of side quests, and we completed a very, very big and important story mission in capturing, or trying to capture, Zorah Magdaros, the gigantic volcanic elder dragon that we have been pursuing since the moment we landed in the new world, and actually caused us to land in the new world. And so with those objectives out of the way and our next objective set to head to the Great Ravine, I think that is it for this episode. So I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Also follow me in the socials. Those will be linked in the description below. And in the next episode, we'll be heading to the Great Ravine. So I once again thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You